Stop getting frustrated at the poor photos that your cat lets you take. The key is proper preparation, as this pro cat photographer explains with her top tips to taking perfect images.
What about for our cats? Because I imagine if they're coming into your studio, is there anything people need to do to, have a trial run to get them used to the carrier, or is it just about time and letting them settle?
Some of both. If a cat is not used to traveling in a car, absolutely take them around in a car just for a few minutes so that they figure out that this is not actually torture. I do, as part of my process, I do have a meet and greet session. So Kitty gets a chance to come to the studio, check it out, see if there's any good hiding places. There's none that I can't get to. And so that hopefully when they come back, they're a little bit more comfortable and less traumatized, less likely to be anxious and stressed. My other big advice for the people is relax. If you're wound up, if you're anxious, if you're nervous about how your cat's going to behave or your dog, they're going to pick up on it and they're going to be anxious and nervous. So absolutely keep it relaxed and easy and they'll have a better time.
Absolutely. We see that. I see that in the consult room as well. And sometimes they're so wound up in there with the owner there. And we actually take them out into the prep room, have the nurses hold, and the pet, they don't sense that nervous energy and they actually just relax. And they're so much better there, where you'd think maybe if they were taken away, they'd be even more uptight. But they feed off our own energy, don't they?
Yep.
Are there any cats, I'm thinking, if they're aggressive, they're really shy, they're scared, if they're going to freeze, people are really worried about these things maybe and think that their cat wouldn't be a good for a photography session. Is that a case, or is it a case of all cats are welcome and we will get to, well, I mean, as much as you can guarantee anything, we will get a good photo regardless of that, and because we work with them?
Yes, I've not failed on cat photography yet. I have done a couple where I did a session in the studio and it just didn't work. So we went home to their house where Kitty was a little bit more comfortable. Interestingly enough, Kitty still had an attitude. She's like, I'm tired of your bull. Yeah. I have not had an aggressive kitty yet. I've gotten several that just, freeze and they're tight and paused here and tucked nice and tight on the surface. If they're really anxious, I can back up across the studio and use a longer lens. If mom and dad can keep them in place where my lights are.
But finding the perfect photographer to take the perfect photo of your cat can also be a challenge. And this video runs through everything you need to know. So tap on that video. I'll see you there. And until the next time, I'm veterinarian Dr. Alex. This is Our Pets Health, because they're family.